What is going on, everybody? It is Kongan Obiyoshi coming to you live from the other side, and once again it is time for another Christmas watch-along stream. It was supposed to be a collab stream, but like I tweeted this morning, that has unfortunately been cancelled. So instead, we are back with watch-alongs, and the idea that I had for watching the Nutcracker Ballet has also been cancelled and replaced because I feel like that's just I'm feel like I'm just gonna watch that on my own, not on stream. And instead, what I replaced it with is a movie that I have grown up with, and to this day still believed to be one of the greatest Christmas movies ever made. Like, I've seen this movie so many times as a kid. Like, it's just everything about this movie. Like, the acting was great, which was probably not something that people would even expect of these kinds of movies. The acting was great, the music was great, and the story was great. Like, everything about this movie was fantastic. So, yes, instead of the Nutcracker, what we're going to be watching today is the legendary Christmas film, The Polar Express. Like, even to this day, even though I did start questioning things about the movie as I got older, I cannot deny that this is absolutely one of the greatest Christmas movies ever made. And Disney Plus is seriously clutch for having this movie on their service as well. But I've had this on DVD since I was a child. So, you know, if it wasn't on here and I wanted to see it, I would just rent it if I wanted to stream it, and then if not, I would just watch it on the DVD. So yes, I already got it pulled up. I'm watching it on Disney Plus. It's an hour 39 minutes 54 seconds. It's gonna be hard to tell where I'm at in the film. Disney Plus doesn't have a counter to tell me where I'm at, just to show me how much time is left in it. So, and go ahead if you want to watch along. If you have Disney Plus, and go ahead and get it pulled up. Otherwise, if you want to just rent it or watch it on your, it might be hard to follow if you watch it on DVD or something. But yeah, probably easier if you either rented it or watched it on Disney Plus. And go ahead and get it pulled up. And also, before I start, so yesterday was my good friend Luna's 2-year streaming anniversary, and as you guys have probably noticed by now, my anniversary is 11 days after hers. So I have an anniversary coming up on January 2nd, and I have made a list of all of the things that I want to do during the stream. The list is probably going to grow because there's more things that I want to do. Luna kind of inspired me. Like, she kind of gave me the idea that, you know, an anniversary stream should probably be longer than what mine was last year. My anniversary stream, though I did do a couple things. I had a whole PowerPoint that I collabed with her, and I believe with Akafua as well. And we played Lethal Company. Yeah. So the stream wasn't too long. So it was close to 4. It was over 3 hours still, but yeah, not too long. But this anniversary stream, I want there to be more things going on, and to hopefully have them back. I already know Akafua will not be available, or not Akafua, Basil will not be available. He told me that he would be out of the country the day of my anniversary. So instead, I'm gonna see if either Maluna or Fua, and then also there's another guy who during Luna's anniversary stream who I hopped on her not hopped on literally, but I joined the stream where she was playing Fall Guys, and I played with the Bear Man. Maybe I could see if I can invite him too to do something, but I gotta think about what we would want to do. So yeah, but I already have a few things in mind for what I want to happen during this anniversary stream, and the main thing that's gonna happen on the anniversary stream is what's on the thumbnail. Because, like I said, the waiting room for the anniversary stream has been up for a while. Even though it's not until January 2nd, it's been up for a while because I really want to push the idea that Miyami is debuting on my anniversary stream. That's the first thing that's gonna happen. The first thing that's gonna happen is Miyami's debut. So she will come onto the stream and she'll talk for a little bit. I'm not gonna spoil anything else that happens in the stream, but yes, she'll do some talking, and then I'll be back because we can't have an anniversary stream without me. So I'll be back on that stream, but Yami is debuting first, so that's why she's on the thumbnail. But alright, yes, without further ado, I got the movie pulled up. If you guys want to get this pulled up too, I'm watching it on Disney Plus. It's an hour, 39 minutes, 54 seconds. So about 11 minutes longer than the Peanuts movie was. I'm just really excited to get into this. Let me turn the BGM off now. And I'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. Get rid of all the... So I was trying to change the settings. Alright, here we go. The iconic soundtrack as well. The soundtrack for this was really good too. The title just pops up right out of nowhere. The Polar Express. Probably the quickest title showing that I've ever seen. Yeah, the biggest question that I had... Oh. Hang on. There's Tom Hanks talking. I'm worried that the audio is probably quieter than the dialogue is probably quieter than the other audio is, but I'll just leave the volume where I had it at. I was gonna say the biggest question that I had from this movie is why they chose to not name the characters. Like, actually give the characters names. Yeah, don't put your hand on that. That's, oof. He just put his hand right on the radiator, burned his hand. Yeah, that was my biggest question. Why did they decide not to actually give the characters names? At the end of the day, like my mom said, the end of the day, the story is what's more important, but I would have still tried to give the characters names. Alright, creeping out his room, he hears bells jingling. Everything still seems to be in order. And they put the cookies and milk out. It's a custom. Uh-oh. He sees Santa Claus. Supposedly Santa Claus. Oh, nope. It's his father. And his sister. Faster than the speed of light. Yeah, Santa's real, kids. Santa's real, don't worry. That's how you know I haven't watched this in so long. I forgot he even had a sister. He's got a lot of stuff in his drawer. No Santa on strike. What? the Discovery. What are these books? What are these magazines? Doing some research. I wasn't paying attention to what was the book that he reached for? Now you see me. My parents would have heard that all them footsteps. Not anymore. He just came in. Even Mackenzie's awake now. But yeah, this movie is like the prime example of like I'm just trying to get somewhere and everything is going wrong. Like that was like this movie is like the prime example of that. No, we're not at the we're not. We'll get to that part much later. But yeah, like that's like all I can remember from watching this so many times. It's just we just need to get from point A to point B, and all this stuff in the middle just keeps getting in the way. He's hearing a lot of different noises right now. It's like still not even midnight yet. You know that's how it is with me. Like I constantly. Uh oh, something's rattling. Yeah, something's going on outside. Yeah, just as I thought, the audio is gonna be a lot louder than the vocals. His radiator's steaming, and there's a train outside. But that was another one of the questions. Where on earth did the train come from? Nope, just ripped his jacket. Nope. Yeah, I'll do some more talking at the end of the movie because there are some things, just like with Coraline, there are some things with this movie that I really do think about every time I see it. There it is. You don't see trains like that anymore. But there's a conductor. Yeah, I would really be like if I was a child, I would really be concerned. Like where did all of this come from? When did I have train tracks on my road? Well, it's not like he knew what that was. Has a whole chart. I mean, at least he still had the choice. But I mean, yeah, now I see why he needed him on the train. train just makes so much noise. It's like he knew he was gonna get on, so he's like, alright, you can start moving, but don't move too quick, because something tells me he's gonna get on. And there you have it, he's on. The snowman waving goodbye. Yeah, you might want to step in. That's pretty dangerous. You hear the kids already singing this song. These kids got some experience on this train. Now my job has a Christmas playlist, and like almost, I think it's just two or three songs from this movie's soundtrack are on that playlist. The girls are staring at him. This is who they call the know-it-all kid. Well, so there you have it. She already gives you the answer. It's a magic train. And here he goes with all the specifics. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about more of this when it's done, but yeah. But at least they tell you. I think that if this was like an adult movie, they probably would not have told you right away that it was a magic train. They probably would have made you try to figure it out. But because it's a kids movie, they want to make sure the kids understand what's happening. Now, this was another weird part that I questioned. Because he's looking for tickets. You know darn well when he first got on the train, like you said, hole in the one pocket, nothing in the other pocket. But now all of a sudden he gets on the train and he has a ticket in his pocket and he has no idea where he even got it. And the conductor punches out like random words into everybody's tickets. B and E. Well, he only put in two letters. He only put in B E. For him, he put in L E. For the know-it-all kid, he put in L E, the two letters L and E. For the main character, they put in B E. So each person's ticket is supposed to spell out a certain word. They just made a stop. There's another boy. It's weird how that's the same discussion that he's having with this boy that he did with the main character. Why does it ricochet so hard whenever he starts moving? Like the trains that I've been on, again, this is a much older style train. Now the trains that we get on, they do kind of bump a little bit when they start moving, but they don't jerk that hard. Oh, but here he goes. He's trying to get on, but he's not exactly running quick enough. Nope, just gets lost and falls over. Nope. There just so happened to be an emergency brake in the room. He just yanks it. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, just throws everybody off guard. But he's on the train now. Yeah, thanks for ratting him out. You well, look at her. It's definitely what happened. Yeah, people do need to understand that transportation services do operate on a schedule as well. So even on magic trains, it's no different. And this song is so catchy, man. I mean, that right there should tell you that it's a magic train. They just threw tablecloths over the seats and they're just floating in midair. These guys are way too experienced. You remind me of those guys who try to do all this dancing on the trains and buses and somehow manage to avoid hurting anybody. But yeah, all of this should tell you that all of this is completely magic. Just pull the cloth back up. And, it's just in general, not even without a grown up. That "are you sure" question seems to leave her stumped all the time. We're about 18 minutes 28 seconds into the movie. Yeah, seriously, that's exactly why it's not safe. I feel like I said, things kept happening, but at the same time, I feel like he was kind of making things happen on his own. Like you walk out and try to cross the carts on the train, then you lose your own ticket. Well, no, that's not his. That's hers. The girl's ticket that he was trying to give to her. Now he just let it go. It's off the train. stuck on the window. It's as soon as you open that, it's gonna, yeah. Just floating up in the air now. Yeah, nothing punched into it yet. Not just landing on the floor. Just got some wolves. And just, yeah, this ticket was traveling. Now a whole eagle just comes in, makes an NFL level catch. Yeah, that's not food. I don't think your birds are gonna want to eat that. This ticket has literally just been going everywhere at this point. And now back on the train. Who was that asleep though? Just somehow finds its way back into the room. Like that's again. That's exactly how you know. Yeah, her ticket was hasn't been punched yet. He's being honest, but seriously, that's just completely. Then he sees the ticket right there, but it's kind of too late. Oh nope, he got it. But you're gonna repeat the same process. I would have not stuck that landing. I'd be dead right there. How did they even get over there? Like what? Like on the top of the train? Please don't hit your head. Like that's just. There's no way they're gonna hear you, man. And it's gonna be freezing out there. Made it look. And now, who is this guy? Yeah, that's very specific. Yeah, exactly. Aren't we all? Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's yeah, I don't know what that was. That's not you see that was his problem. Exactly. You're asking all these questions. He wants you to figure it out on your own. Nope, doesn't believe in ghosts either. I'm telling you, man, it's everything about this movie. No, he still thinks he's in a dream. It's all right. Nope, he's coming back. Yeah, exactly. Just a lot of questions. 1 inch. Everything's just going from bad to worse. Alright, well, now they're downhill. Now they can move. All that coal is probably burning. That's where she was the whole time. Oh, these guys. Why is your beard so long? He's excited about that whistle. There's something up in there. They better start slowing down. You keep asking these questions. Yeah, thank you. Man, that beard, man. If he didn't have that beard, he'd be screwed. And a whole lot of them. Yeah, don't even finish that sentence. well, that seemed to work, so. Yeah, I cannot conduct a train. That's a. I'll have to. I'll have to really learn about that one. With enough training, I could, but yeah, I really had to learn train. Just like you have to do with any vehicle. I'd be much more terrified about flying a plane than conducting a train, but. Oh, now all of a sudden the throttle's not working. I'm having a little trouble with the throttle, so, No, you just lost the cotter pin. Yeah, it just looks like the tracks are ricketing. In the world. That's just. You would be very sick at the end of this. That's not even a normal speed for a roller coaster. That's like way quicker. He's trying to use a seatbelt, but nope, now it's gone. No, that's not good. It's incredible hydroplaning right there. That was my car last week. It's an insane amount of hydroplaning. And that does not help. She is hanging over the edge of the train. Okay, everyone's safe now. They completely lost the cotter pin. Well, he's got a hairpin. Well, slamming on the brake like that is not really going to help anything. But somehow the train still comes to a stop. Well, now you gotta get the train turned all the way back around. Well, they're going the wrong way. Oh no, he's going to reverse. This engineer is really trying his best, but seriously. Timed that turn perfectly. This is some incredible teamwork right here. Just making a bunch of different ways to say left and right. You can't turn a train that quick. It just makes it back on the tracks. So they both had the same letters. Well, no, I thought his was F-E. Was it? No, it was L-E. So where on earth does this mountain even lead to? Because that's what looks like they're going up. Something. I wonder what he means by that. They're giving you more and more hints. This is the scariest room on this train for sure. All the abandoned toys. A lot of them are hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, you would not want to stay in a room like this by yourself. And he's just controlling all of them. No, he's made it back on now. It's like each cart on this train is something completely different from the last. Away from you and all that yapping. Oh, here goes another great song. The lyrics to this song are very important. That song had him thinking. Oh, they've reached the Northern Lights. The Aurora Borealis, I believe it's called. They're almost there. Oh, here we go. And the North Pole in this movie is like a whole town. Looks like London almost. It's like they animated it so well. 5 minutes to spare despite all that happened. On Earth, that is the definition of a miracle. Well, so somebody on this train is going to be the chosen one to receive the first present. So that was the schedule. Well, they are determined to make sure he sees him. Oh, gee, you had to step on that. It's not like that for him, apparently. I mean, it may not have worked out for you in the past, but that doesn't mean just give up. And like I said, you had to step on the thing to separate the carts. That's what it's like. The things keep happening, but it's because he keeps making them happen. On the back of the cart, I guess. Yeah. And all the sparks going around. That's because he's trying to stop the train. Okay, yeah. Watch your eyes, guys. Watch your eyes. Oh, yeah, see, somebody with motion sickness, this is to be an absolute nightmare for them. Well, at least they stopped. No, that's right. No, he can't hear it. Yeah, please be careful on these things. No, the record's skipping. Yeah, all the records they walk past, they keep skipping. Now you know to trust her. There's a bunch of elves. I guess they're process of wrapping gifts. They're like not wrapping gifts. Sorry, they're like tracking children's behavior. Imagine an alarm ringing every time they detected a naughty child. That's this keeps replaying over and over. I hear all these songs at my job. That thing just looks like it's gonna go incredibly fast and break my neck. I would have at least asked if everybody was ready before pushing anything. Why is the road so bouncy? They're in some type of factory right now. Yeah, they really are lost. I okay. I like I keep saying, it's just one thing after another. I mean, I guess if there's like a ton of presents all at once, I can understand why this funnel is so massive. But that seriously is ridiculous. You got the whole Christmas soundtrack in this movie right now, playing throughout this North Pole. On Earth is going on? Oh, they're gonna lift me up. So that's how they wrap all the gifts in one. Just suffocating that thing. Oh, well, it's not completely closed in. It's a really nice view, but they really should not be up there. So what do you follow them in there? So he opened his gift on. Why do they call it O Tannenbaum? They keep calling the song O Tannenbaum. Is it not O Christmas Tree? Anyway, yeah, then that know-it-all kid's completely breaking the rules there. Yeah, I know kids, they don't want clothes for Christmas, but you better be thankful for anything you get. I mean, I guess that helps if some of them let go, yeah. And there goes the star. Somebody better catch that. Oh, here they go. that would have been death. They better be happy they're being nice to him. It's really bumpy. That bag is like full of gifts. Um, see the reindeer moving around, but oh, I guess they're getting ready to hook up to the sleigh. Yep, they're lining it up now. Yeah, he can't hear the bells that they're shaking around. You still can't hear them. Just all together now singing along. And the door opens and there he is. It's a very slim Santa. I'm an hour, 10 minutes, 5 seconds in, but I'm gonna pause the movie for a second. So, an hour, 10 minutes, 8 seconds in. I'm gonna pause the movie for a second and use the bathroom for a second, guys. Hang on. Alright. So, yes, like I said, we're an hour, 10 minutes, 8 seconds in. An hour, 10 minutes, 8 seconds in. And we're gonna continue the film in 3, 2, 1, and play. Still a half hour left in the movie. Everybody's kind of blocking his path, but you can kind of see him. The fact that they made it here with 5 minutes to spare, seriously. And one of the bells just flew off. Oh well. Gotta stop jumping around so much before all the bells come off. Yeah, all he hears is a clank. And he hears no jingle whatsoever. And he shakes it around and he hears absolutely nothing. And all he hears is the voices in his head saying, "Doubter, doubter, doubter." You see, like that's what I was saying. If this wasn't a kid's film, they'd make it a lot more subtle, not more, like not more direct. But it's a kid's film, they need kids to understand. And there you go. All it took was him saying, "I believe." And now he can hear them. So Santa Claus is right behind him. Yeah, but the only character with an actual name, yeah. Other than family, but yeah. And there you have it. And all it took was him saying, "I believe." And just like that, he can hear the bells, and he's gonna receive the first gift. He's gonna give him that bell. It may not look significant, but it very much is. I'll explain why. Well, nope, he just did. Some magical whip he has there. Thought he could just track the reins, but I guess not. Did anybody see Rudolph in that lineup? I wasn't paying attention. Just like that, and disappears. And this crowd is just shook. As if they never go through this. It's the biggest yippee I've ever heard. You hear this song on my job too. Just jamming in that city. Yeah, learn. That was the Norville kid's word. Depend on. That's Billy's word. And count on, rely on, depend on. He's got all those words in there. Oh, her word was lead. That's right. Now we already know what his word is. Yeah, it was very obvious. Well, the bell's not going to be there. It's not there, because it's a Christmas gift. No, the train's already moving. So who's going to tell him? No, I guess nobody's going to tell him. He'll find out on his own. He's excited as crap to be home. And he's got his gift. See, there it is. So now you have an idea of where yours is at. They're still trying to keep on that schedule. And there's that guy on the top there, too. Still don't know the whole story about that, the, hillbilly on top of the train, but we know that at least he's a ghost. Which is why he thought it was interesting. But the boy saying he didn't believe in him. Doesn't really see anything. Were there any gifts under his tree? Well, now there would be. Nope, the train tracks are gone, everything's back to normal. And just ripped a hole in both. You need to get a new jacket at this point. Yeah, and what's in there? And there's his bell. And a note. Nope, the parents don't hear it. No, that says a whole lot about his parents. Oh, wait a minute, now the kid is narrating from the future. Well, that line is very important there. Alright, and that's the end of the movie. Robert Zemeckis. Alright, I'll pause it there. Yeah, that's the end of the movie. Yeah, and just like I said, this has to be one of the greatest Christmas movies ever created. Like, this movie is just, it's brilliant. And I grew up watching this so many times. But now, revisiting it, it's like there are things that I know I didn't pick up on when I was younger. So, but yeah, I'm sure you guys already understand all this, but I just want to talk about it anyway. Yeah, the entire point, the entire message about the Polar Express, regardless if you're religious or not, it is a story of faith. It is a story of faith. He didn't believe. The main character was not a believer in ghosts, in magic. He was not a believer in Santa Claus. Like, he never said that, but it was obvious. So, the Polar Express is a magic train who picks up children for a reason. Every child on that train is on that train for a reason. They all have something about their character that needs to be improved upon. And they all go on this journey of figuring that out for themselves. So the main character's journey on the Polar Express was to help build his faith. Because the girl, the main female character, she was the only one of the four main kids, the boy, the girl, and the little boy, and Billy. She was the only one, so, yeah, and the little kid included. She was the only one who was the biggest believer. She was the only one that truly had the faith. You know, the conductor, obviously, that's why he told the kid it wasn't anything he needed to know, because he needed to know because obviously he had belief. He had faith already. You know, Billy was telling them that Christmas has never worked out for him, so he's essentially given up. And he's lost his faith. But because of the girl, both Billy and the boy have gained it. You know, you saw it. Billy started he started to become a believer before the main character did, so he could hear the bells ringing. The main character couldn't hear anything. All it took was him saying "I believe," and suddenly he can hear the bells, and suddenly everything made sense. You know, this movie just, it doesn't matter if you're not religious. It's a very good message regardless. Belief is not something that only religious people need. You know, faith and belief are not things that only religious people need. So, just a really great movie, but that does it for today's stream, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for another watch-along stream. I'll see you guys then. Have a great day. I really hope this movie teaches you all a very valuable lesson. Thank you all for watching.